already. If anyone wants to add to that, just check out the donation link on my Twitch page. But for today, we're going to be talking about Soviet commanders. So let's get into it. Once again, the commanders follow a general theme. So we got ourselves the infantry and artillery commander, which we're going to check out first. As you can see, we got anti-tank and ambush tactics, we got guards. They're coming a little bit later than what you would expect in a vanilla game. You got the infantry repair kit to give those infantry units. There's a little bit more utility. We got artillery strike force in the form of the ML20 152mm howitzer. And last but not least, we got heavy strike force from above, the IL-2 precision bombing strike, coming in at 12 CPs with 200 munition costing, and it can delete basically anything as long as it's stationary. So we got some elite units, got some bonuses for infantry and AT guns, and of course we got that artillery support. So that's it for commander number 1. And this is probably going to take the most amount of time, reloading the game, so that I can show you commander number 2. Commander number 2, of course, will follow the more airborne minded, air division minded theme. So that's what you'll be seeing with commander number 2. If anyone, by the way, wants to use or just play around with the mods, feel free to do so. TED's tournament mod, you can find it on the Steam Workshop. I think there's also a link to the mod in my Discord. So let's check out the airborne commander. The Illusion IL-2 squadron, which gives access to the M42 45mm ET gun, small support ET gun to help out if you maybe want to do some tier 1 build. We got guard airborne troops upgradable with close range weapons, the PPSHs, and longer range weapons, the DP-28s. Then you got the recon overflight, the fear propaganda artillery to get rid of your opponents by striking fear in their hearts. And last but not least, the IL-2, the flying tank of Stalin, coming in hot with the IL-2 rocket run. So once if you're able to snare or maybe ram and stun a vehicle and you get those rockets placed nicely, you can basically kill something with it. So I think a decent commander, has a couple of nice abilities. The comrades wanted to say something as well, it seems. Yeah, so some elite troops and some useful abilities. And now for the last commander, which might just be the strongest. Let's check it out. It's of course the Stalinium commander, designed around a big heavy tank, a real fat one. You probably can guess which one it is. It's of course the IS-2. So this armor commander of the Soviets will have access to the big behemoth, the IS-2, which it doesn't really get used that often in competitive play. I've seen it once or two, but most people just rely on D3485s, the KV-1, or just straight up D3476s. But let's see if someone manages to use it in my tournament. So, armor teamed. With that armor team, we're gonna get the anti-tank fortifications coming in at 2. So we got anti-tank mines, bunkers and tank traps, all buildable by the engineers. Might be very nice. Then we got armored vehicle detection. So for 60 munitions you can see your enemy's vehicles through the fog of war for 30 seconds. We got a repair station if you just want quicker repairs, buildable by the combat engineers. Some incendiary artillery barrage as a support. And last but definitely not the least, if you can get it out, it can do a real amount of damage. It's that RS2 heavy tank. Very big. Imagine that together with a couple of repair stations and you can just keep soaking damage. So that's going to be interesting. So those were the 3 commanders for the Soviet faction. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let me know your thoughts about it in the comments down below. And I hope to see you when the tournament actually is. Once again, tournament dates 31st of July, 1st of August. See you then.